Hi, my name is Yanashri and today I'm going to present about the introduction. Let me start with the first point. The first point is actually performance management always aligns with employees' performance with organizational goals, which we are doing in this era. So it involves planning, monitoring, evaluating, and also improving employee performance in future. So by this, we will get benefit include a higher productivity of employment development, motivation, and also engagement towards their future. So second point is modern organization are moving forward annually and parallelously to continuous performance management. Like example, we do have two trends, which is continuous performance feedback and also performance evaluation for remote and hybrid work. So that's all from my introduction. Thank you. And to be continued, I'll be presenting about the trend, which is two trend we have in this assignment. Trend one is continuous performance feedback. Let me explain on it. Continuous feedback is an ongoing process throughout the year. Second thing, managers provide regular coaching, guidance, and recognition. Third thing is employees receive timely feedback instead of waiting for annual reviews. Fourth thing is clear performance goals are set and progress is monitored continuously. And the fourth point is regular one-time one meeting helps solve issues earlier. So the second is importance of continuous feedback. So first is improve employment's performance and productivity. Second is encouraging open communication and on between managers and employees. Third is support learning skills and develop in their career growth. Fourth is help employees identify strength and areas for improvement. And the last is increases employment management and motivation so that it meets the expectation of millennials to Gen Z, who prefer frequently feedback focuses on future improvement rather than evaluating the past performance that we has done by the employees and managers. So overall, from these two trends of conclusion, continuous performance feedback is performing the preference performance managers approach because it promotes regular communication on and also faster improvement, higher employee engagement, and also better organizational performance in the field. So these are the benefit and also the simple conclusion of these two trends that we have suggested for the performance management to be done well in the future performance in the employees era. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Anissa and my metric ID is 012025091354. Today I will explain about continuous performance feedback. Continuous performance feedback means a manager gives employee regular feedback instead of waiting until the end of the year for an annual performance review. For example, if an employee misses a deadline, the manager discusses it immediately and helps them improve. If the employee does a good job, the manager praises them straight away. This helps employees improve in a faster way. However, there are some challenges, especially in remote and hybrid work. Managers cannot always see employees working, so communications becomes more difficult in these situations. Sometimes managers may unintentionally give better rating to employees who work in the office more often. For example, a remote employee may complete all their tasks on time, but because of the manager rarely sees them, their effort may not be fully recognized. In conclusion, continuous performance feedback helps employee improve, makes performance evaluation fairer, and increases employees' engagement. It is becoming an important part of modern performance management. Thank you. Now, I will explain about the impacts of continuous performance feedback. First, the impact on performance appraisal method. Instead of evaluating employees only once a year, managers provide feedback regularly throughout the year. This makes performance appraisals more fair, accurate, and transparent. For example, if an employee performs well consistently for 12 months, their evaluation reflects their overall performance, not just what they did in the last few weeks. Secondly, the impact on employee development. Regular feedbacks helps employee improve their skills and learn from their mistakes. Managers can also identify training needs earlier and provide a support for that. For example, if an employee has difficulty presenting in meetings, the manager can arrange presentation training instead of waiting until the annual review and let them know the result. Finally, the impact on organizational effectiveness. Continuous feedback improves communication, teamwork, and employee engagement. It also helps employees stay focused on the company's goals. For example, if a project is behind schedule, the manager can discuss the issue immediately and work with the team to solve it before it becomes a bigger problem. So this is the impacts on the performance feedback. Thank you.
Miss, my name is Mishani Roban and my matrix number is 012025091820. So I will be presenting Trend 2, which is remote and hybrid work performance evaluation. Remote work refers to employees performing their job responsibilities outside the traditional office by using tools such as Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and cloud-based software. Meanwhile, hybrid work combines working from home and working in the office. As more organizations adopt these flexible working arrangements, they also need to change how they evaluate employee performance. Like traditional performance evaluation that focused on attendance and physical presence, organizations now assess employees based on their work results, productivity, quality of work, goal achievement, and key performance indicators, which is KPIs. To support this process, many organizations use digital performance management systems and human resources information systems, also known as HRIS. These technologies help managers monitor employee progress, provide continuous feedback, and maintain effective communication regardless of where employees are working. I will explain the analysis of this trend. One major change is the shift from activity-based evaluation to outcome-based performance management. This means employees are no longer assessed based on the number of hours they work or their physical presence into the office. Instead, organizations evaluate employees based on whether they achieve their goals, complete assigned tasks, maintain the quality of their work, and contribute to organizational objectives. However, remote and hybrid work also create several challenges. Managers may find it difficult to monitor employee performance, maintain effective communication, and ensure fair evaluations because they cannot observe by employees directly. In addition, remote employees may experience isolation, reduced teamwork, and lower engagement if communication is not managed effectively. Despite these challenges, this trend has many positive impacts. It provides or improves employees' productivity and accountability because employees focus on achieving results. It also encourages organizations to use digital performance management tools, making performance evaluation more transparent and efficient. Furthermore, flexible working arrangements contribute to better work-life balance, higher employee satisfaction, and improved employee retention. In conclusion, remote and hybrid performance evaluation has transformed modern and performance management by making it more flexible, technology driven, and results oriented, enabling organizations to remain competitive in today's evolving workplace. Thank you.
And for now, impact of issues. The first one is improve productivity and accountability, which means remote and hybrid evaluation help employees focus on result, manage time better, and improve productivity. The second one is digital performance management tools. Companies use digital tools like HRIS, Teams, and Zoom to track performance and providing feedback. And the last one is better work-life balance and satisfaction. Flexible work arrangement reduce stress, improve work-life balance, and increase employee satisfaction.
Hi, my name is Shalini and I will be presenting on the recommendations. So let's go into the recommendation for the first trend, the trend one. The first would be implement continuous feedback systems. Business must switch from traditional annual performance reviews to ongoing feedback techniques, including weekly check-ins, monthly performance talks, and frequent one-on-one meeting. Employees will be able to receive assistance, address any problems, and consistently enhance their performance with this approach. Large companies can employ performance management tools like Workday and SuccessFactors, but managers in small businesses can have casual weekly meetings. The second one would be train managers to deliver constructive feedback. So, organizations should create training programs to guarantee that managers possess the necessary abilities to active listening, effective communications, and coaching. Feedback ought to be precise, timely, impartial, and developmental. Additionally, managers in remote and hybrid work settings should receive training on how to effectively provide feedback via video conferences and other collaborative tools. And the last one is establish clear performance goals and KPIs. Establishing precise and unambiguous KPIs and objectives that are outcome based rather than process based is crucial for organizations. Employees in remote or hybrid settings need to understand their time constraints and performance standards. Regardless of the employee's workplace, it will guarantee uniformity and fairness in performance reviews. And now, moving on to the second trend recommendations. The first one is utilize digital performance management and collaborative tools. Okay, so digital tools like Microsoft Teams, Slack, Asana, Trello, and Bamboo HR may help businesses manage performance, communicate, and work together. They allow managers to monitor project progress, provide prompt feedback, document employees' achievements, and guarantee transparency among distant workers. While large enterprises can employ an integrated HRIS system, small businesses can choose low cost cloud based software. Secondly, we have incorporate multiple sources of performance evaluation. Businesses must adopt 360-degree assessments, which include input from coworkers, employees, clients, and even self-evaluations, rather than relying solely on administrative state assessments. It provides a far more thorough and impartial evaluation of employee performances. Such an approach would make more sense in scenarios involving distant and virtual working environments where managers are unable to see employees' daily actions. And finally, we have promote employee well-being and flexible work practices. So, employers need to understand that their workers' performance is strongly impacted by their well-being, particularly when it comes to remote or hybrid work. Employers need to encourage staff members to participate in team building exercises, mental health programs, flexible work schedules, and manageable workloads. When evaluating employees' performance, managers must also monitor their workload and work life balance together. Thank you very much. That will be all.
And the last, In conclusion, performance management continue to evolve due to technological changes and changing employee expectation. Modern organizations are moving to traditional evaluation to more flexible, technological driven and employee focused approaches. Continuous feedback, coaching, and digital performance tools help improve employee engagement, productivity, and development. Remote and hybrid work evaluation focus on result, effective communications, and flexible work arrangements. However, company must ensure fair evaluation, clean performance standard, proper manager training, and open communication to achieve long-term successful. Thank you.